Kamara goes to the game and balls out after.
No, let's just get rid of the game, please.
You think so?
The skills competition. I
No,
think
the
you
game
can
though.
Bring them
Yeah.
together for the weekend.
Right.
Celebrate
Right.
your
Not Las
accomplishment.
Vegas.
They don't want to play in the game.
No,
I mean,
if you're going to do the game,
really kind of two-hand.
if you're going to do the game, make it like a 7-on-7. The offensive linemen don't want to be in the trenches.
Yeah.
They're worn out.
well, it
Just
looks
make
like
it 7-on-7.
it looks like there is a business agreement in place that nobody's hitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's the fact, then I'd like to see them play. I'd love to watch them play flag football.
Yeah.
Flag would be awesome.
You know, like the
like a 7-on-7.
But you know, I mean, like I guess you can get hurt anywhere. But I mean, you would hate to get hurt in a flag football game
Because
in
that
a Pro Bowl.
would ramp up the intensity even flag.
Yeah.
More than, like,
Yeah,
touch where you're down.
but listen, they train this way. Like they're not doing
It's
like
practice. You're watching.
Yeah,
practice.
like you're watching them do things that they do every single day on a normal basis. It's not like they have to ramp up to go and hit someone and wear pads. Like now, their training is agility, jumping, running, catching, everything that they're doing in the 7-on-7 or the flag football game, they do anyway, right? So the issue of getting hurt, like you can get hurt doing anything.
No doubt,
so
no doubt.
you know, what I mean, so I'm not saying
No,
that's
but
just,
I agree.
That's just like that. I think that would be more fun.
Would
Have
be
the
more
skills-
appealing.
Yeah, have the skills competition. I mean, the NBA game, like, that's similar to the NBA. NBA is more fun because it's still
Sure,
like
you
you
can
still
throw
get
lobs.
dunks and
Yeah.
like all the kind of stuff, and the game's 200 to 199, like whatever it is. But football, if you're gonna wear pads, people want to see people get hit, right? So don't wear pads. Make it saying take the expectation of the football game out of it, and say, hey, we're just gonna show how good our athletes are.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Which it would be must-watch television.
Yeah, I
You
would
know what
watch
I mean?
it.
Like
I
if
don't
you're
watch
telling
the
me
Pro
that
Bowl.
Alvin Kamara and Darius Leonard are on the same flag football field going one-on-one on each other, I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all in.
Micah Parsons,
Micah Parsons,
Devin White, like
Yeah. Okay.
Or do you break it up into you do 7-on-7, but you can only have 7 players play both ways, to where you have to draft a quarterback.
Okay,
Oh,
you
no,
saw
absolutely,
what happened with
yeah.
the Diggs brothers.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think you make it a tournament, and you make like the leading vote getters, like
Like
the
NFL
cap,
Street.
like the captains.
Yeah.
Let them choose
that
their
would
team.
be awesome.
You know what I mean?
And
And
they
now
play
like
both
Devin
ways.
White squad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
that
you
would
got
be awesome.
back and yeah.
So if you
Coach,
want, if
then
you want to get the
Coach,
player,
then you're betting. Then you
Yeah.
get. You know what I mean?
hey,
that's some serious betting.
if you want the
Absolutely.
player vote, you have the All-Star team. I mean, you have the Pro Bowl. All these guys made the Pro Bowl.
Right.
There's no teams. These are the Pro Bowls.
Yeah, you're
you
a
have
Pro
the-
Bowler.
You have the same amount, so you're a Pro Bowler. Okay, now we have a pool of players, but they do like the NFC, AFC. So maybe you just say, okay, you have the NFC Pro Bowl team, you have the AFC Pro Bowl team. Within the NFC Pro Bowl team, we have 2 teams. Within the AFC, or 3 teams, whatever. And then you do the same thing. You have a tournament, and it's fun.
Team
That would be
captains.
sick. Team captains. And the
Draft.
player vote are the
The leading vote getters.
yeah,
are the
either
captains,
from the
or whatever it is.
Yeah, or the players vote, hey, this guy's the captain, this guy's the captain, which is a different honor. It's a better honor. Hey, you're a captain, you get to pick. Okay, now you pick your team, you have a 7-on-7s.
Let the offensive, defensive linemen be the referees or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep them involved in the game.
Yep.
I mean,
you
some type
do
of
like an all big man game
Yeah.
where they would do a 7-on-7 their own way.
Right.
that would be nice.
That would be
Like,
sick.
all
I'll
big
have
man
fun with that.
game.
I'd watch it.
no doubt.
Oh, you have a big
I'd
and a
intently
skills
watch
game.
that.
No,
Because
it'd be-
then you get to see, then you really get to see how good,
Of athletes, these guys.
yeah, how
Yeah.
athletic these guys, because they're playing both ways. Now you get to
Absolutely.
watch Devin White cover a slot guy or Devin White run
around.
routes.
Absolutely. Or run a jet sweep.
I mean, you saw
and beat
you-
somebody to the corner.
Right, like you saw
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs and
Yeah.
Stephon going against. Stephon's playing cornerback, Trayvon's playing receiver, and like
Yeah. They've
What's
been doing
fun?
that
they
since
look like
were
the same.
5.
They just look like the same person.
I know they did.
You know what I mean? Like
They did.
that's so cool to be able to see that because you don't get to see guys, and all these guys can do both. They just don't. They don't have to. You know, like if you're a high level athlete in the NFL playing a certain position, you're able to do.
Both.
You're probably if you're a really high level receiver, you're probably going to be okay at cornerback, but you're not going to be as high level. But you're still going to be really good. You're going to be better than most cornerbacks would be. You know, so it'd be cool to see that.
Well, to bring it back to Russell Wilson, they have him mic'd up, and they were talking about like defense. He goes, "Oh man, I played safety in high school." They're like, "No, I played corner," and they're like, "I couldn't see you playing like defensive backs." Like, bro, I was all state, led the state
Yeah,
in
right.
interceptions and
Oh,
touchdowns.
that-
And they're like, "Rush, you were like that?" He's like, "Of course I was."
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I couldn't play baseball.
NFL quarterback, man.
Because imagine like I'm
Well, they get
that much better
even
quarterback.
even in the skills competition. You ever heard Russ like, who wants this fucking smoke? Who
Yeah.
wants this smoke?
Yeah,
because
right.
he was, you know, like
He was
they
killing.
get in competitive. Like you put that in a game like that would be awesome.
It would.
Awesome.